All right. Let's get this going. Monkey Puzzle here, and let's do another stream of No Man's Sky. 1 second. Oh, I've still got the mic muted, so I'll say all that stuff again. Whoopsie. All right, so we are here on No Man's Sky. I'm gonna do a short one today. Well, for me, anyways, it's gonna be about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm gonna try to squeeze it down more towards episode length. And for those of you who are wanting some ARC episodes, don't worry, those will be coming soon. What is up, Ladybugs? What is up, Jason Walker? Ladybugs, I can always count on you to join the stream. Hopefully, I didn't say that before, but I'll say it again because it is true. So, yeah, I've got a list of things to do today, and I'm going to try to get through them, see what we can do, but I didn't want to do too much without showing you guys what I've done. I've made a little base so far in between, and this is it. Nothing too fancy, just trying to play with the new building parts and see what they can do. So this is just my starter shack, and yeah, it was just kind of freehand as I unlocked building pieces and seeing what they can do. But yeah, it's purple, and it's got the teleporter, which originally I made with the Raleigh in that multiplayer testing. It's got a little deck outside that goes all the way around. And yeah, we've got the blueprint analyzer, which is pretty important, something we need to keep working with in order to unlock more blueprints. I made a little portable save point and put it down there. I've got a bed for when I get tired, so I can sleep. I put little lights all the way around, some glass ceilings. I've got the refiners down here, which I'm actually using as storage right now because storage is really limited. I did a bunch of grinding before this to try to be ready for whatever comes up for us in the stream, so we don't have to do too much grinding and can just go on and ahead and make things and fix things and stuff. But yeah, you get limited really quickly with storage. And speaking of storage, I made the storage container. It is not a trade terminal, unfortunately. It is the only extra storage you can get to. So I had to do a few things, and then eventually the base computer said, hey, look at me, I've uncovered more data, which it has now too. We have to go look at it at the moment and see what's going on with it. But it basically, it gives you 5 more slots, which is kind of meager. These slots, excuse me, do go up to 1,000. So, so it's actually, compared to your exosuit, it's 5 times 4. So it's equivalent to about 20 exosuit inventory slots. And the cool thing about it is that you can actually access it one way from anywhere. So if I go into my inventory and say if I can get to my exosuit, doop, doop, and I wanted to transfer this, I could send things from wherever I am in the whole universe, I think, to the storage container. But like the freighter, it's a one-way trip. I have to actually interface with this thing to put stuff in it. So as I'm mining and stuff, it's a great way to dump off extra stuff I know. And you're only allowed to put one of these down. I actually tried to put another one down. If we go to, let me see, it would be in equipment and to storage. So don't be confused by this one, the locked crate. That's just decoration. It's this one. But it says missing components right now because I don't have enough sodium. But if I grab some sodium, you'd see it says only one per base. So I tried to outsmart it, right? I came over here. Let's see, let's turn my... Oh, I gotta get out of here. Let's turn my torch on. You can see there's another little base symbol. Oh. There we go. Jetpack boost. I went as far as I needed to for this to register as another base. So I put one of these down. So this is called Monkey Puzzle Storage. And that's as far as I had to go away to be another base entirely. It's more than 100 units. I don't know exactly how far it had to be. So I put another one of these down. I thought, well, I could just have another one over here, right? And I'll just run over here for more storage. But no. Check it out. It's the same stuff. So these things work. I only know the Minecraft equivalent to call it, kind of like an ender chest, where it's the same inventory no matter how many times you put this down, which is good and bad. It means I don't get more storage. It does mean I can access the same storage from multiple places, so I don't have to necessarily come back to Vedona here to access that. But, you know, obvious downsides and upsides. So anyway, I learned all that. And, oh, you know, one thing that has changed also is that now, before, Raleigh's base wasn't rendering in for me. But there it is. You can see it. He hasn't built much yet, but there's his teleporter. There's his platform. My son also joined the game. And he's up there. You can see the little edge of what he's built. So there's his base. So that's cool. The people's bases seem to be persisting now, even though I'm in my single player save, which is interesting. 1 second, y'all. Just a moment to clear my throat, and it's a live stream, so I can't edit that out. But, oh, another interesting thing that happened too is that the terrain, I would assume so, Jason, on another planet. I'm assuming that wherever I put that down on any base, it's going to be the same storage. So it's a great way to transport stuff. So for like one of the things I want to do today is find a salvage ship. I could put one of those down by the salvage ship if I put a base down. We did that for a Raleigh. You'll see a little bit of it in one of his upcoming episodes. I did a signal there. I'm going to do it again. Searching for a distress signal. I found a downed ship. It was green, so I figured it must have been the Raleigh's, and I was trying to get him back for helping me with the freighter, my capital ship, which is up there somewhere in the sky. Generally, you can see it. Let's see, where is my capital ship? I'm not sure. But anyway, I was saying a number of different things just now. So yeah, I could put he put a base thing down by where he was repairing it, so because it was going to be a while, and it allowed him to teleport there without his old ship, so he can come back and get the new ship. And it also would allow for something like putting that storage container down and having resources over there for fixing it. But what I was coming over here to show you is the terrain actually refreshed itself. I don't know if that's a regular thing or if that's a glitch, but this is some copper that we actually mined out. We actually busily mined it out and then tried to fix the hole with the terrain manipulator, which was kind of difficult. Oh, this is an interesting hole right here. Check this out. You jump down here. You are in a whole little underwater cave. It doesn't go very far, but it's cool. Look at that. It's fully decorated out. It's got its underwater plants and textures. It ends right there. But I just thought that's interesting. A little sinkhole into this. Yeah. Yeah, so the terrain also refreshed itself around my base. So the land kind of encroached again, and I had to pick up the parts and put them back down in order to do that. So this little part that's carved out here actually grew back, and inside here the this little hillside actually grew back right in here, and I had to put it back together by picking parts up and putting them back down. So that's interesting. Anyway, I'm all full up mostly on my slots. Oh, actually, I did manage to free some up, and I did that partly because I couldn't do any more storage. I am using these as storage. They each have 250 pure ferrite in them, which I'm not trying to refine to magnetized ferrite. And I also used it as carbon storage as well to free up some slots. So in a pinch, anything that can be refined, you can put these down and use them as single slot storage, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. And you can see also I've managed to get them painted in the theme I'm using here, which is the yellow gold theme. So yeah, these are, I think, all of the wood tier structures that you can unlock, and they're pretty interesting. You know, if you look at them and see how they latch together, you can understand that these are actually meant to be temporary, easy to assemble modules to get you going in your first base. These are just like prefab parts, and you can kind of lock them together to build whatever you want. There are some parts that I feel are missing, like a sloped wall, but I put a little short wall there to try to fill it in a little bit. But you notice in here, even though it's not completely sealed, like I've got these arches that go out here, it still gives me total protection. See, right here I'm at 23.2 degrees C, and we got a little bit of radiation, a fair amount of toxicity. But if you come in here, those numbers, the radiation and toxicity go down to 0. The temperature goes down to a very comfortable 19 degrees Celsius, and then it goes away entirely because it's not necessary because everything's cool. So that's interesting. Oh, I just noticed that this base terminus is not painted correctly. We're going to have to fix that. So we could pull up the building menu, see if we can hit control, and we don't want to delete it. We want to go over here to material, choose that. Different materials we could choose: stone, wood. I don't know if these materials have much of an effect on the equipment. I don't think it really matters. Let's do stone. And then I get the choice of the color, which I think does matter. So then we can go ahead and do that. And yeah, now it's in the right color theme. I'm not sure if it got the stone texture or not, but what the heck? It looks better. Not so orange. Okay, so many things to do today. One of the things is, let me see, I could launch off with talking about building this. There is a thing for a glass wall that I wanted to use. Now you can see there's some glass here, and some glass up there. Those all used, if we go in here to the basic wooden building components, that one just uses carbon, and that's the wood framed glass panel up there. This wood frontage uses carbon and pure ferrite. So you can get glass that way with just carbon or ferrite. But then when I get over to the wooden window panel, it actually wants glass. Now, when I looked up glass in the wiki, it said it needed frost crystals to make. So I went ahead to an ice planet. Raleigh actually was there first, and he found these there first. There are plants, beautiful plants that give frost crystals. So I collected nearly 1,000 of those, but apparently I do not have the blueprint to make glass. If I go over here to the things that I can make, glass is not there. So that's too bad. But there is a way to progress to that. Apparently, when you put down one of the circular buildings, see if I have those yet. These ones, structures, large rooms, the cylindrical room. Apparently, I'm going to get some NPCs that start living in there, and they're going to lead me on a quest in order to start the whole farming thing. So I want to put one of those down today. I want to start that. I'm not sure exactly how to place this to get going. Before I do that though, there's also this thing with my quest. Let me make sure it's pulled up correctly. That in my log, there's this new quest that started here, Alone Amidst the Stars, but this is the one we want. The base computer has continued its archive recovery program. Data is recovered periodically and converted into buildable blueprints. So I might get some more blueprints that way. So let's go ahead and enter it and see what's going on. All right, so base registered current owner, blah, blah, blah. Yep, that's the basic stuff. So, it's not giving it to me now. Interact, okay, now it's telling me to interact with it again. All right, let's do that. All right. Because it's done this periodically where it's told me to go interact with it, and then it'll have a new message here. And it'll give me new blueprints. But apparently, something's up with it. I'm not sure why. I have put down a couple other terminals. Maybe it has to be one of these. Let's go check this one out. This was me trying to find the limits of this base, and this is still in that base. Now let's see if it's this one. Nope. Yep, previous base registration. So that's me. I can't pick this up now without deleting that base, so that's there permanently. Let's go check out that other one and see if that's the one that's doing it. I would think that the progression for blueprints would be continuous throughout them all. But just to be completionist, let's figure this out. Are you the one? This is the one. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered 50%, new data available. Search archives. Well, first I want to search construction database. Downloading plans. Okay. Personal upgrade module synthesized from data scraps. Alright, additional data available. Okay, so I got something from that. Search archives. Entry number 4925 follows. My exosuit has directed me to a crashed starship. Controls react to my touch, and I can only assume it belongs to me. No memories of it, no sense of it before. Is that the beginning stuff? Alright. Okay, so that has archive recovery in progress. I wonder if every time you put down a new base computer, you have to go through the same sequence of events. Okay, well that was a little anticlimactic. One little side note is I'm wondering, with the terrain, the copper resources refreshing themselves, do other things refresh themselves too? Next time, if the land comes back again, I want to see if some of these plants come back again. I've been trying to have a minimal impact harvesting resources around my base and trying to get others to do the same, because this is finite now. If we knock all these trees down and stuff, we'll just be in this big empty area, which is not as cool. All right, so let's do a couple other things. So let's go ahead and put that circular room down and see what that does. I'm not sure about orientation and stuff. I know that I can connect them with corridors, and I want to be able to connect them well. I don't think I actually have the corridor blueprint yet. I want to see what it's going to take to get that. I think I was only short like 1 or 2 salvage technology in order to do that. Let's do blueprint research. And let's see, down here, cylindrical room frame. Okay, that's just an alternative. straight corridor. I need 3 more salvage modules. And so that will connect these. And there's some biodomes and things coming up too. That's what we're going to want for farming in the long run. Well, let's just put this down. And if I need to pick it up later, I can. I was thinking using sort of this space right down here. I'm going to have to switch to first person mode pretty soon, because third person kind of drives me nuts. Alright, so let's choose that. And let's put it here somewhere. Maybe just about like that. I don't want to block my view of the hill, but I do want it to be close. Alright, there is a cylindrical room. Now it tells me to build a construction terminal, which is something I didn't have before. So these are from the foundation updates. And I think they gave you these before it even gave you these. And look, it's in my colors. So once you choose a color, it stays consistent. So I think I need a room to get into, or excuse me, a door to get in there. Let's see if I have that in here. Windows, doors and ladders. Here's a door. Let me in. Okay. Alright, so we need a construction terminal, and I think we'll get an NPC to go with that. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure where to find the construction terminal either. Frames and foundations, doors and ladders, large rooms. Okay, maybe it's not in here. Decoration, equipment, there. I think I see something new. Specialist terminals. We have the stuff to build it. It can go on any one of these things. Cool. So if this was our way in, corridor is probably going to go there. So let's just put it off to the side somewhere. Maybe... Oh, and it only lets you build on every other one anyway. So let's go ahead and put that down. Alright, limited to 1 per base. Now what? Alright, the construction terminal requires an overseer. You can recruit overseers in space stations. Alright, let's do that. And can we put windows in this yet? I forgot my priorities. And then we'll go recruit an overseer. And what this guy is going to do is he's going to start us on a series of missions that will allow us to start the whole farming tier of stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. And also apparently that's a really good way to make money in here, is to do that. So let's see, let's go in here. And this is in structures, windows. Let's choose that. Missing components. See, I'm back to glass again. Now I know that there's a living glass you can farm that is actually worth a lot of money. And I'm hoping that this guy is also going to lead us to the blueprint for glass, which was part of how that stuff all kind of wraps together. So we got to go to a space station. We got to recruit an overseer. And then another thing I want to do before this shorter stream is over is I want to put a navigation thing in here and search for a distressed ship. Maybe let's do that right now. We're going to get multiple little things going on, which is a little crazy, but we can go check out the ship, see if we like it, because it may take several times to do it. And then we're going to go to the space station, recruit an overseer, and that's going to launch us on some missions as well. Alright, so let's go in here. I think I've got 3 navigation datas on me. So I'm going to spend 1 on this. And we're going to select distress frequencies. So I know this is if I want to find manufacturing facilities, which is a good way to find blueprints. So I probably want to do some of that at some point to get more cool blueprints. And some of the exploits you see of people like make 1 billion in 1 minute in No Man's Sky have to do with having certain blueprints that take a while to find. But we want to find right now distress frequencies. And because I want to find a downed ship, because my ship doesn't have enough slots, and I want to invest in some more maneuverability and speed and everything, but I want to do it in the one that is going to be more of my long-term ship. So what did that give us? It gave us a thing to a habitable outpost. Observatory call sign intercepted, off-planet transmission locations accessible. Potential overseer recruit off-planet. And it sent us, I think, to, maybe it was the observatory. Oh, crashed freighter. We got multiple things over here. All right, let's go see. That's off-planet. The observatory was off-planet. Potential overseer. That's going to be in the space station. So there's a bunch of stuff going on here. So let's go. I'm still playing with my mouse sensitivity on here to see how to get myself better in dogfights and better in flying and stuff. So we got a number of things to check out there. We're going to do all that. Maybe we'll go get the overseer first, and then we'll go for some of those other things. It kind of looks like he's a little closer. Maybe. Oh yeah, and another thing. We've got the... Still telling me how to pulse jump. I don't know why. These are freighters in space. A lot of times when I get here, all of them like warp in and go boom, boom, boom. And for a while, I thought that was like fights every time I came out to space. But apparently not. So there's the overseer. And then this is... The observatory is one we'll probably want to go to. I was hoping to get a crashed ship on the same planet, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's go do that first. Through the asteroids. And then we'll go check out all those 3 things on that planet and hopefully not get too sidetracked. But just following some basic progressions here that I've learned about and wanting to do it with you all. So how y'all doing out there in the stream? Looks like we've got a good number of people come in already. How have you all been enjoying No Man's Sky? Have you done some of these things that I'm trying to do right now? Yes, expand the base, hire a base overseer. So I'm going to have the overseer, and then I'm also going to need to get like a farm specialist at a certain point, which is really what I'm trying to get to. Because I'm a farmer. In real life, I'm an urban farmer. Jason Walker, you think your ship is crap and does not handle great. Adjusted mouse settings and still turns so slow. Waiting for a better ship. Ludicrous speed, LOL. Yeah, you guys' bitrate is probably getting torn up in the stream right now. That's just the thing. Woo! Bam. Oh, and there's a fight that could be had here already. Oh, it stopped me for the fight. Why? I don't want to fight. Yeah, I think I still got to play with my mouse sensitivity. I turned it up and I turned it down. Right now it's up to about 50%, which I was hoping would be the thing. Woo, okay, I'm going too fast is what it is. Yeah, that's probably a little too sensitive. But in a fight, it seemed handy. When I'm just flying, it's not. He's gone plaid. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that, guys. All right. So let me hop out of here. I'm also been saving up money. I'm up to almost 3 million units, so at some point I may just be able to buy a better ship, but the really good ones are super expensive. I'm still in the bush leagues as far as money. So... is it this guy over here? Alright, you're a funny looking character, but are you wanting to join me, manager? Is it really you? Forgive me, I've been searching for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above board. Alright, sounds good to me. As the stranger speaks, a smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I never visited, of actions I never took. He's a very snail-looking geck. Of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this geck cradling its fallen brethren, of a bargain made many years ago from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. Okay. Oh, it's a reference to Spaceballs, the movie. I have to watch that. Excuse me, my voice isn't all there today. I keep getting references to it, so one of these evenings soon, I'm going to watch Spaceballs. It promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal to get started. So yeah, I'll hire him. Cool. There is something compelling about this geck. They shall feel at home in my home. Alright, so we did that. I will be at my station before you know it. See you soon, friend. So now he's going to live at that little desk that we just made. One of your fave movies. Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't have as fond of appreciation for the Mel Brooks movies, but now I think I do. I'm going to definitely go back this week, probably tonight, and watch Spaceballs. O'Reilly especially keeps bringing Spaceballs up. I think I've used all these guys up. Yeah. You know, one thing I'm going to do while I'm here, too, is I want to change my appearance again. I decided, I'm liking the googly eye guy. He's pretty funny. But I've decided so many of the characters in here are like forever locked in their things, in their spacesuits, and it must get kind of sweaty and stinky in there. I want to be one that shows some skin, actually. So that's going to be either the Traveler, the Geck, or the Viking. So yeah, that's fine. So here's the presets. I wonder if there's any of the Travelers that we'd like. We'll have to go through colors again, of course, and stuff. But that was the one I did before with the head. What are the head types we get with these? I think these are all going to be too weird. Probably going to end up being a Geck. That was pretty strange. But at least he gets to take his helmet off. That one's weirder. That one's kind of cat-like, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could be any one of those guys. Maybe. Let's check out the Viking and the heads. Head types. Bump. Bump. These guys are alright. They're definitely the tough dudes. I kind of like him, except for those little mouth appendages. How did I get... Hey, what's up, Mr. Whitey? I saw you were playing. I almost joined you, but I kind of have an agenda today, so I didn't want to bring my agenda to your game, or get sidetracked. I chose the name Monkey Puzzle because it's got different layers of double entendre, or multiple entendres. Like, I liked, you know, I feel like we're kind of all monkeys or evolving from monkeys, and the whole technology and everything in video games and all that, the leap from the first tool use to now where I'm doing this and transmitting you to you on the internet has all been monkey puzzling, you know, figuring stuff out, taking it to the next level. It's also a really cool tree. The name comes from the monkey puzzle tree, which is covered with barbs and spikes and stuff. It's very cool. It's a very primitive tree, and it's sort of a puzzle for the monkey to climb it. So it's a tree that's very primitive. It's also relates to the whole monkey puzzling thing, which I feel this is one of the things I'm doing in this video game, an extension of from the first primitive people. Anyway, so there's that. I kind of like this guy. That part weirds me out, but not much I can do about that, maybe. I like the horns, though. Got the bolts. Again, the Gecks are the really cute ones. Where was that first one with the horns? See, this dude can change faces. That's just changed in shape. He's still gonna have the little lower lip appendages. Alright, let's check out the Gecks. They're the cuties. Head. And they get multiple head types. That one, that's the pretty basic one. That one with the goggles, the hat. I don't like the snail eye so much. I know my new guy just has that. That's the one my son chose. Ooh, the 4 eyes. This is pretty darn cool. Might have to go with that. And I saw you were in voice on the Discord, Mr. Whitey, but yeah, I didn't join for the same reason. Ooh, I kind of like that guy. I think that might be the one. Yeah, let's be that dude, I think. It was going to either be him or him, and that one's boring. That one's cool. We're going to have to change his color. And we got face shape options. Don't bigger. I didn't see which one I started with. Don't. Alright. Don't. 5, 7. I think 5 was the most modest one. Rest just get bigger. This is also going to put me a little lower to the ground. So hopefully it gives me a smaller hitbox. Markings. Oh, look at that. Sure, we can get some markings. The beak. 1, 2, 3, 4. Less distinct. Give it a real beak, because then this one just looks like he's got a funny mouth. Give him the real beak. Not that one, that one. I guess that one. And then miscellaneous, what's here? Oh. Ooh. These are pretty small changes. I'm not sure what these do. Yeah, I guess I'll just go right in the middle there. And then his eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it gets more reptilian there. Little slit eyes. More frog-like. Kind of regular. We'll go with the frog-like ones. Oh, those look pretty cool too. That or that? I like that. I like some more alert. Okay. Cool. And then the primary color is going to have to be purple, I think. Secondary color be an orange. Or let's reverse that. Orange. Purple. It's kind of a light purple. I want a darker. And tertiary color. Whoa. I wish the purple wasn't so lavender. So many colors here. With the blue doesn't look that bad. Blue, purple, purple, blue, purple, orange. That's a very bright orange. I can always play with this later too, but I just wanted to get them. At least get so I'm more approachable, you know? Not just a robot. I wanted my soul back here. So yeah, we're gonna go with the blue base, purple and orange, I guess. So I don't want to spend too much time on the rest of it. I was on Raid Your Game, but I noticed you were live streaming. You always could, except right now I'm trying to get through a few things pretty quickly. But in any of the freeform streams, you're more than welcome to. And also, if you want to get yourself over to the planet the Raleigh and I and my son are on and base out there, that would be good. We're trying to get all the Iron Mine folks that way. All right, so we've got a fancy head, torso, styles. So not a whole lot of difference between these. Puffier suit, better looking suit. That one's got a nice collar. I'm definitely sidetracked here, guys. He looks good with the collar, I guess. Colors. We want to go with the purple and gold or the purple and orange. And then the armor has to change. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that one. I wish it was more of a terminal. Purple and orange, purple and gold. It's very bright. Maybe blue, purple and blue. Purple and green. I kind of go for the secondary colors often. He's going to be pretty bright here. Maybe that's just purple too, or blue. We'll do that. And then, okay, let's finish this up real quick. Gloves, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go that for the gold. And then purple and orange. Okay, legs, we're almost there. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna keep going with the gold adornments. Purple and orange. That was legs, boots. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll give them the trainers. I think. Well, those look sturdier. We'll go with those, and then we'll just keep it easy. We'll go like that, and then backpack. So backpack just has markings. 1. Oh, it's a little style. Okay, stripes. Down vote. Up vote. Nothing. We'll give it the up vote. And then for the colors, we'll try what we did with his face. Boom, boom, boom. Or boom, boom, boom. So many things to choose from here. Alright, I'm just going to go with that for now. Can always mess around later. I think he's pretty good looking. We still have some green on his legs. Let's fix his legs. Can I spin him around? Oh, I think that's just an artifact. That's really black. Okay. Alright. There he is. Can we get out of here? Yes. There's my new guy. What do you guys think? I don't think romance is part of the game, but I could be wrong. This is No Man's Sky. Alright, so there's my new dude. Apparently if I go into first person, he'll be shorter, but I'm going to leave it like that just so we can check him out for a while. He's a little gaudy. Very gaudy, for sure. But before we get into anything else here, let's go and check out those other signals. See if we can find a starship. I love that you can keep changing your guy. Oh, we might have to get in a fight here. And where is the stuff that I needed to go for? There's freighters, there are frigates, so we can try to recruit. 1 second. Let's do options. Oh, I don't have it up that high actually for flight. Let's leave it on in case we get in a fight. Mr. Whitey has entered the system. Excellent, Mr. Whitey. We're on Vidona. Crash freighter. Drop pod. Those were not the ones I wanted. There was one that was like an observatory. Hey, there's Mr. Whitey. You're on Gilb. Or no, you're flying around Gilb maybe. There's those 2 things, but there was something else. Let me see, what else we got over here? We've got Niles base, Raleigh's base, that. I know there were some other things. Boop, boop. Oh, what about those? that. Yeah, it wasn't those. Oh, we're in a fight. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully I don't die. I guess they're too far. Get that gilb out of my face. See if I've gotten any better at this. I heard the cool thing about the phase beam is you can get it to lock on. And there's a thing about recharging your shields, maybe. I don't know if you can still do. Okay, did some damage there. Shield down. Let's see real quick. Can we recharge the shield? We can with sodium. Up, up, up. Okay. One shield at a time. That's good to know. You come back here. I gotta kill you. That one's damaged. Whoa! That one ran into me. Get over there. Lock on. Boom. Okay, let's fly away for a minute, heal up. Still got a good amount of shields. I still haven't quite figured out. There's the bar on top for life, but then you got the shields below. Do I stay alive until all my shields are down? Or what? How's that working? Are you in this fight, Mr. Whitey? No, you're too far away still. Where are you guys? Okay, let's go the other way. Where are they? There they are. Hey, hold still while I kill you. See, they're so much faster than me. Go around this way. Kill him. Kill him, kill him. Yeah, I gotta get the cadmium drive for that to warp to the red systems. But I will get there. As soon as I get a better ship. That's one of the goals. Okay. Not sure how many are left. There it is. So, where'd they go? There it is. Trying to get hits on them. Let's fly away a little bit, get our health up. If that matters. And can we keep flying while we charge that? And do it again. Okay, all the shields are up. That's Mr. Whitey. Where are they? There we go. Too fast. Too fast. There. Okay, gotta go backwards. Get him from the other side. No. Oh, yay. Hey, Toves. I barely realized myself. Alright, we got Mr. Whitey there. What's going on? What's going on there? Alright, so let's get on with those other things we were trying to do. If I can leave this madness. Thought I defeated the hostile ships. It looks like maybe somebody else got involved there. This here is something I'm interested in, is recruitable frigates. Incoming message. Yeah, so, hey, I got a new GEC rank. I'm a valued customer. That helped out. Excellent. Okay, so I gotta answer my comms, which are over here. Hello, friend. Your fleet needs new friends. Yes, our starship would be a joyful addition to your fleet. So I have an opportunity to recruit this one to my fleet for my capital ship. So let's inspect it. It's going to be expensive, I'm sure. Yeah, I did a little better than before. Getting there. Okay, so this one is a merchant vessel. It's got, I don't know how these add up, but we got 5 combat, 4 exploration, 8 industrial, trade. So he's heavy in trade. Requires 14 tons of fuel, which is not too bad. It's got stuff to fix, or, oh, I see. This is plus 4 cost per warp, minus 2% expedition duration. So these are its weaknesses, I guess. But it's got plus 15 for trading, which makes us more money. It's going to take half of the money I have. In 281 successful encounters, it will advance to the next rank. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I keep looking? I have no idea. Should I save the money for a ship? These can make money too. I'm crazy. I'm gonna do it. So now that one is part of our fleet. If I go to my fleet, now that one's gonna show up. So that's excellent. Okay, Mr. Whitey said worth it. So we're gonna go to my fleet soon. Let's go to this thing. Oh, insufficient fuel. Let's charge it up. Charge the launch thrusters and charge the pulse engine. Okay, let's go head towards that. See if there's a signal for a downed ship there. Which is one of the big things I want to accomplish, and we won't fix it all on stream, but we will set up a project that I can do off stream, repairing the ship. Which is really what I want to get done here today. Hey everybody, wow, we got a lot of people in the stream. That's awesome. I was going to sleep, but might have to watch the stream and play some yourself. Awesome. And Mr. Whitey just joined the game too, Toves. You're welcome to. I know you have a place you're settled, but when I get back to Vidona, or you at least get into this system right now, if you want to start a base on the same planet that Arali and I are, you definitely can. I always got to be on the lookout for unidentified plants, because I've got the upgrade that gives me a bunch of money per, and this is one of the main ways I made money. See, I just made 21,000 units just now scanning that plant. I've been to this one before, so... Oh, drop pod. Destination reached. Exosuit upgrade module. Ooh, fantastic. But oh, I gotta fix this stuff before I can get that. What is this one? I can do that. I don't have any cobalt on me. Antimatter I could make. If I get some cobalt, we could do this. That would be a matter if there's a cave nearby, which is where the cobalt is. Hey, cobalt! How easy is that? Okay, let's do it. Let's fix that. And let's get another slot. Sidetrack. It's definitely not the down ship I was looking for. Ooh, I like my guy. He's fancy now. Do I have to run across the galaxy naked with no gear to 50-50? We'll give you a pass this time. We'll give you an Atlas pass on that one. Iron Mine, the planet. What's up, Raleigh? I wish it stayed around that. Now the stuff that I found has been discovered by my son, so he's one up me. Raleigh says yes, a million times yes. I'm trying to find me a down ship, Raleigh. Oh, and I've started farming. I put down a circular room and I just recruited a Gek assistant. And so that's going to lead me to farming. So we're both fighting and farming here. Oh, that's silver. Wow. Alright, let's see if we have enough to fix this thing. Because you can only get one upgrade per system from the space stations. But when you find these things, you can get another. The thing is with these, I don't know if it's going to cost me money this time or not. Maybe if I fix this stuff, this will be a freebie. Yeah, but now they made it much harder. In the old game, you used to just find these and they would just work. Now you actually have to, you actually have to repair them. Let's put that down there. Ooh, it's in new colors now. Kind of matches the planet. I like it. Okay, let's put some carbon in there, so I got to keep my eye on. I guess I need some carbon. And let's put the cobalt in here. Let's see how much I needed. I needed antimatter 55. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be that whole stack. Yeah, this is going to make 56. Let's make 55. Let it begin. Oh, you're working on some light installs at home? Did you see the light installs I did in my base here? It's all lit up now. Looks good at night. Okay, so while that's going on, let's see. Let's make some antimatter. So to make antimatter, I got to make condensed carbon. Oh, I just need 20 condensed carbon. So let's find some. That's easy enough. Maybe. Maybe not. Usually there's some just right around. I have noticed that condensed carbon, the symbol doesn't show up if it's not in like line of sight. Scanner recharging. There's got to be some condensed carbon around here somewhere. Oh, there's some. Ow! Over here. Thank you, Raleigh. Yeah, Raleigh and I were doing a bunch of gathering to get him set up in his big green space Winnebago yesterday or last night. Come on, man, I just started gathering. I'm streaming, dude. Don't interfere. You're gonna mess up my little quest line here. Don't be miserly. Yeah. Just go on your way. Nothing to be seen here. Stingy planet. Hopefully I can just get him out of line of sight. We'll be good here. We'll back up a little bit. Yeah, just stay over there. These things actually have quite a range. Alright, we got that. Yeah, the one he got is not the prettiest, but it is got a lot of slots. A lot of slots. What was that thing? Up here? Yeah. They can be a pain, for sure. Let's charge while I'm here. getting better at using the quick menu. I like how it actually takes you to the thing that needs to get charged the most, which is cool. Let's go ahead now, see if we can make that antimatter. We can. Alright, so, and then this is done. Let's get that stuff. Okay, and let's get that stuff out. Okay, we can pick this up. Alright, let's get our upgrade. Okay, fixed you. Fixed you. Fixed you. Okay. Oh, and you do get it for free. Awesome. Yes, well, sort of free. You know, it's those materials. That's way cheaper than it would cost in a space station. Because they keep going up. The more you have, the more they cost. Let's do this. You can upload these for 5 nanites. Plus it just saves what I just did. I'm on my save, but it seems to be more fluid than we thought. Which is cool. So I guess maybe that's what that spending that navigation thing got me. Alright, so I think let's head on. There was something else on this planet. Forget what it was. Ancient ruin. We don't care about that right now. What was else on this planet? There, I see a little house symbol right there. Forget if that was here or not. Don't want to spend too much time meddling around on other things. I want that ship. Alright, let's take a quick scan from flight. Yes, we need to visit our overseer. What was that? Crash freighter. I guess let's go there, but let's just check out the message. We won't save all the cargo pods. See, that can take a while. How did we end up playing together? Well, it was a matter of me progressing through the storyline to get to the point where I could teleport. And since I had put that teleporter, or the base, it actually wasn't even a matter of the teleporter. From a space station, you can't teleport to your teleporters per se, but you can teleport to the bases you put down. Even bases that you've put down and pulled up, apparently you can still teleport to. So I can teleport to the first time I put down a practice base and deleted it. I can still go there. So once I went through the progression enough to be able to make antimatter and warp drives and stuff like that, I could then teleport. I was an experienced warp traveler. This must be a quest because it wants me to land there. And then I was able to teleport to that planet, and my save was then actually on that planet. I did that in my own game, quote unquote, and then I was there. And then the more times that we've logged on and off together, the more we are able to see each other's bases, it seems. Initially I couldn't see his base. Now he's not online and I still can see his base. Right. Log extraction complete. Let's read the log. Life goes on day after day after day, delivering after pizzas. I hope to go home soon. The life of a is not for one like me. It always says this. This is where they get in trouble. They get beat up. Sentinels kill them. Sentinel ships are engaging each other. They've departed. Distress signal nearby. Broadcasting 16 on repeat. I'm going to take a look. So, new mission, freighter salvage. Salvage stuff from the wreck. Did I get any signals from that? Ancient ruin.
Radiation protection falling.
I reached that. I don't want to do all the things to find the cargo on this. I could come back to that if I want. Alright. This is not leading me to a down ship at the moment. I was hoping it would give me another distress signal to take me to where a ship is. Let's go back to the Gek. Mr. Whitey has discovered a mineral. He's off planet. It always says off planet though. That's not very reliable. What's up, Gage? How's it going? Doing a little bit more No Man's Sky. This one's not going to be an 8-hour stream. It's going to be a shorter one, but still, I was trying to start some progressions with you guys, and then I'll be able to work on them myself in my off-stream time. I did a bunch of grinding last night off-stream. Oh, it's going to stop me. I don't want another dogfight. I want to get a new ship, upgrade it, and then dogfight when I'm as fast as you guys, and can barrel roll like you guys. So, but yeah, as this game goes on and on and on, I feel like it's getting more and more interesting, getting more into the meat of the game. Yeah, getting myself leveled up to the point where I'm a player in here and buy frigates and stuff. Oh, actually, you know what we need to do is we need to visit our frigate before we get down to the base. My capital ship was supposed to be over here. I wonder if this is not showing up or if I need to bring it back. Let's see. There's my base. I can actually call the capital ship from the base too. Get a little closer so the planet stops us. Okay, so we're right over our bases right there. Let's see if I can do this from here. Get back out from there. We're going to go to summon freighter. Yeah. And it's not letting me select that. It was hovering right over here. Why can't I select it? I need to go out into the atmosphere a little bit more. See, where's down? That's down. Oh, there it is. There's the menu for it. So watch this. Oop. Oh, too close to planet. Okay. Do it there. Too close to planet. Going up. Okay, let's get rid of that and go up a little further. Okay, now we should be able to do it, right? Yeah, there it is. Doomp. Boom. Too close still. Okay. Let's go a little further out. See, let me make sure I'm opposite. Okay, there's the planet. And here's up. Sort of. Okay, now am I in space enough? Still too close. You know, it's the easiest way is just doing it from the planet. It puts you right above you. Let's go out a little further. Oop. Okay. Woo, crazy flying. Alright, let's try it one more time from here. Still too close. Okay, back out of there. Apparently I'm not doing very good at getting far enough away from the planet. Up here. I wonder if it has to do with being in its rings. I mean, we're in the asteroid belt now. Should work. You know what? I'm going to just go down to my base and we'll summon it from there. And then we'll put it in an optimal position as close to my base as possible. We'll just have to go back down. Watch your language, weaponized autism. We keep it clean here. Woo. Looking at chat, I'm gonna crash. Slow down. One second, guys. Okay, I'm back. And let's see, where am I? All right, I'm up here. And oh yeah, one of the things I was gonna do is come over here to chat, and we're gonna let go of that message, weaponized autism. Howard the Dancing Alien. I don't know about Howard the Dancing Alien. No experience with that. But let's check in with our Gek first. What's up, Gek? Welcome. So now I should be able to check in with him, and hopefully he'll give me some missions. You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. So I've got a little help around here now. Take this glass. Yes. And let the starlight flood into our jolly home. All right. Yes, I've learned. See, that's what I wanted to get to right away. We were talking about that. Is the blueprint for glass. So right away, that's what this led me to. So that's great that we were able to get to that. Fantastic. All right, everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things that we have to do. Okay. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Corvax entity. And I have plenty of that prepared for this. So I found my way to the stars and met these people, these Corvax, Gek, and Viking, all with their own stories. But though their empires have fallen and their structures have crumbled into the earth, this base remains immaculate, free of dust and decay. It is as if it was made for me. All right, so the overseer asked me to gather chromatic metal in preparation for the recruitment of a Corvax scientist. Accept. Okay, the manager is already making themselves useful. A science terminal, a new Corvax guest, and all just for a handful of chromatic metal. Well, I have that already. Can I just turn it in? Do you have it? Yes, I do. Our relationship is not yet clear, but it is obvious from the urgency in the Gek's voice that they're uncomfortable with my inaction. I sense they have grand plans for me. It's only natural, I suppose, they must sit here alone, bound by some unknown pact. This game gets a little wordy. Yes. Apologize. Okay. I have it, though. Yeah. Let me out of here. Do I not have it available in a way that... Let me see. 46 on me. Oh, okay. Let's go get... I've got like 1,000 in this container. So this container apparently doesn't count. If it's in here. See? Bam. Inventory full. So I'm unable to accept it. Because there's too much of it. Let's see. Well, let's put that cobalt in there. Can I take it now? No. I did find some glitches before when I was trying to get stuff out of this thing. Let's get rid of the salt. That should be more than enough slots to pull that out. Come on, guys. Let's try again. No. Look how many slots I have. And that's only 1,000, so that would be 250. That would be 4 slots in here. All right, let's put my put this down. The refiner. Get that out of my inventory. And I think I'm also carrying a signal booster. I'll put that down. 2 more slots. It is to some extent Father Jimbo, but not too bad actually. Most of the things run pretty smooth. I think the storage containers particularly just have issues. You know what fixed it before is when I exited the desktop and came back. So I think I'm going to do that real quick, guys. I'm going to quit the desktop and I'm going to come right back. Oh, you know what? I probably should have saved again. It's all right. If we have to do that get glass thing again, that's all right. So let's start the game back up. And as soon as it shows up, we'll go back to that. Hello, games. Havoc, power-wise. Okay, play game. I've got 29 hours into this save so far. Quite a bit. This is the slowest part right here. Found if you move your mouse, you can kind of look around a little bit. Toves is now playing No Man's Sky. What's up, Toves? Hopefully I didn't lose my my glass blueprint, but hopefully I'll be able to go back to the Gek if I did. Okay. So it looks like I did. So let's go back to the Gek. But yeah, actually, let's just go get that chromatic metal. Here. There we go. So a reboot of the game fixes that. We don't need all that. Let's put a bunch of it back. Okay. And then now let's go talk Gek to Gek over here. Hello, you weirdos. Alright, so let's do that again. Hoping reloading might make your ship reappear. Okay, so we won't read all this time. Take this glass. Yes, good. We got the glass blueprint. We can make glass. Fantastic. This time I'm going to save. Other things we have to do. Chromatic metal, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Words, words, and more words. You are quite the poetic manager here. Okay, accept. Yes, we need our science terminal. Okay, so now we should be able to just interact with him. Expanding the base. Do I have it? Yes. Uncomfortable with my inaction. I sense they have grand plans for me. Okay, I guess maybe there's some time thing. As speedy as I could possibly have been. Okay, well. Press P. Yeah, collect chromatic metal for the overseer. I've got it. Overseer awaits at their terminal. I wonder if I gotta just leave the building. In the meantime, let's do this again. Let's get this. So I can do it from here, no problem. Let's do that. Boom. Excellent. There is our capital ship. There should be 2 frigates now, if all is right. So we'll go up there in a minute, and we'll send those guys on a mission. Oh, by the way, I've got a personal force field now. If I right-click, that's supposed to protect me. So we'll see how that. If I even remember to use that, can I give it to you now? I'm sure you have the materials this time. Yes. Okay, okay. No memory of such meetings. We've done this before. They laugh. Yes. Let me give it to you. Finally. Give it to him. There we go. Hey, perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. All right, so now I can put in a science terminal. Fantastic. We've got the stuff for it. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there's much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned instruction and harvest the data from the terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for a storage container. Too late. I've already got it. This is like a quest line from the Foundation update, which I think was the very next one after the release. So some of this kind of overlaps with the quest line in Next, which we've already gotten to the storage terminal there, or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how they overlap. I'm just speculating. But he's reflective for a geek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterized their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, the overseer claims I will find data for a storage container, blueprint, and a nearby structure. Fine. Maybe it's one I can make multiples of. Unlike this one. Okay. So, coordinates received. Okay, so that's the coordinates for that. So we might just have to do that to get rid of it. I'm so short now. But let's do... I think it's in equipment now. Specialist terminals. So there's the construction one. There's the science one. So we need that. So do you want to be there? You guys two right next to each other? Let's give you a little space. Oh, only one per room, so I have to build another room. Alright, so I gotta build another room, and I want to attach them with the corridor, I think. Let's see. I don't have the corridor yet. Yeah, so I gotta dig up some blueprints real quick, or some salvage technology, so I can attach these two rooms with a corridor. So I think they should have moved a few of their writers to work on the UI. Father Jimbo, you are salty about this. I'm just taking it for what it is. I'm enjoying it. There's quite a bit of content that I'm having fun with. Alright, freighters, salvage ship, storage container coordinates. We're going to go to that. Let's try this again. Signal booster. You do not find a crashed ship every time. I've got two more navigation datas. I'm going to put another one in. We're going to look for another distress frequency. Cross-referencing navigational data. Ooh, this always gives me vertigo. Abandoned building detected. Okay. So there's that. And that just pointed me to the same thing. So I think I just wasted it. I guess you only get one of those per thing. Alright, let's go over there via our freighter. So let's go to the freighter first. Not salty. Just joking around. Yeah. It could be better for sure. I'm getting used to it. I'll say that. I'm getting used to it. Ooh, we're upside down. Let's go up. There, to our freighter. Our capital ship. Hey, you can see our new one there. Raleigh's got a controller hooked up. Whenever he flies, he picks up his controller. He says it's way better than this. Let's see. So we got to get on here. I'm only seeing one, though. I know I had another one. I wonder, is it still on a mission? Let's see. Check on our... Oh, that one's red. Look at that. That's the one I just spent $1.5 million on. Get on here. Yeah, so I'm just seeing what I can do with the base. It's very simple so far. But I'm unlocking blueprints, I'm learning the system. I'm getting more adept at the little building menus. Some of it's kind of annoying, some of it's kind of cool. The amount of time you have to go like jumping around through the menu can get pretty bad. Oop. I wanted to check out that ship. It's gone. You can actually buy ships from your thing here. Okay, so I gotta get upstairs. If I hang out here long enough, yeah, see guys will come in and out. Scan his ship. That's an ugly one. 20 slots for 850,000 units. Wow, so I could actually buy that one, but it would only give me like 4 more slots than I have right now. I want to make a big jump, because every time you jump up, it's a big hassle to re-equip and stuff, so I want to do it for one that's worth it, and hopefully for one that I like what it looks like. The snap points are a breeze. Coming from Arc, the building is so much better. I also got to figure out about building in here. I'm a little confounded by it, but let's see. Let's check what's going on here. This is our fleet command station. Fleet online. So that's the one I had. Oh, I have to debrief him. Okay, so he's coming back from a mission that I sent him on. He covered 512 light years. He went on a difficulty rating of 2 stars for the mission. And they give you this whole log of all the things he did. He arrived in this system. He made me 38,000 units. Purchased a large share of terraforming business. This one, then the mining crew returned minerals. He was recalled home for repairs, right? And then I fixed him. And then returned home to the fleet, assumed formation at capital ship, awaiting debrief and expedition. So that one ended short because he was damaged. But he did make me 38,000 units. That's not bad. So now we can send those 2 guys on a new mission. First, I have to see if I have enough fuel for them to do it. You guys, so I've got 100,000 units. 100 tons. So we'll see if that's enough to make this stuff. Craft additional frigate fuel. Oh, whoa. Okay, I just did. Oh, using tritium and something else. I forget. Okay. Alright, so anyway, this guy manages my system, or my fleet, and is in charge of missions. New expedition routes. So we can do these. Different difficulty ratings. We've got a new trade guy now. So, and my other guy was specialized in industry. So maybe we'll try a trade one now. It'll take 1 hour and 27 minutes of in-game time, or real time. I'm not sure if you have to be in-game or not. Let's choose that one. We're going to assign both of our ships now. So we got these guys. I'm not sure what these mean. Class B, Class C. Oh, that one I bought was a Class C. It was not very good. But whatever. We'll use them to make money. If I went outside, I'd see both of them now. We're going to sign that one. We're going to sign that one. We're going to return 50 tons of fuel. So we're good to go. We could give them upgrades if we had them. No, you don't? No, I don't what, Mr. Whitey? Sorry, there's a delay there. And... Alright, we started it. Now they're off on a mission. I will not see them when I go outside because they're gone. But apparently they are somewhere actually physically in the persistent universe that I could go to and help them, protect them if I knew how to get to them. I guess you can get coordinates from here. Oh, you need to be in-game. Oh, you don't need to be in-game. So it's 1 hour and whatever regardless. Okay, very cool. So we can speak with the commander. I gotta rename these. That's Gyodhar's pillar. Speak with that commander. Greetings, traveler entity. The expedition has covered 209 light years, and I estimate our plotted route will take a further 1 hour and 22 minutes. All systems nominal. Okay, so there they are. we can inspect them. And it takes quite a bit of encounters to make it to the next rank. We could change his name, so we could do that. But I don't know a name right now. Same on this guy. So yeah, I'm still learning what all this means. He is further to the next rank. I wonder if that takes him from C class to B class or just changes ranks here. And then I can choose. I'm learning about this, but I've learned that it's useful to keep these guys always out on missions. So they're always out doing something for you. And so you're kind of multitasking, and then now you got become sort of a captain of industry or trade or whatever, and you got people out there always working for you. There's also in here, there's other missions we can take on. I'm not going to do it right now just to complicate things. Not to complicate things, but in here, there's a whole bunch of missions we can take on. Actually, some of these, we might as well, because I'm doing that anyway. Yeah, so I'm scanning creatures all the time, so I might as well have that one. And then, oh, you can only have one at a time. Okay. The chromatic metal one, actually, I should have taken first if I can only take one at a time, because I'm making chromatic metal all the time. But I'm sure I will anyway. I want to figure out more about the building stuff here. There's like rooms and corridors and stuff you could do in here. This costs a bunch of silver and tritium. I'm tempted just to do it all with these large rooms. I think what this does is just carves it all out. Right? Gives you a bigger space. And just carve the whole thing out and then use it for hydroponic plots for crops or whatever. I'm going to spend that. And it won't let me do it there. For some reason, I can do it here. And there. So that space can't be carved out. I guess those have to be rooms of some sort. But I can keep doing it that way, and now I'm out of silver. Interesting. So I just made myself some more space. Once I get a bunch of silver, I can then carve out more space in here. Figure out what I want to do with it. You have the latest hotfix yet? There was a bug with frigate missions that corrupted your save that they fixed. I've got the latest normal patch. I don't have the the experimental patch. I think the hotfix might have been in that. A lot of people were doing these missions and didn't have an issue. What I could do is I could just make a copy of the save file folder right now, which I'll do before I log off, which I should have done before the stream. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the mechanic of having the missions going on. I think now that I'm carving this out, I'll probably put one of the rooms facing this room and here facing this way, since this area seems to be reserved for that kind of stuff. There's this plate here, but maybe I can have it coming this way. I don't know. Oh, okay. Mohammed, you downloaded this game last night. 0 experience prior to the next update. Stuck at work for the next hour. Living vicariously through you, brother. Thank you. For sure, man. I'm always trying to be sort of explanatory, showing things that are going on with this. One thing I'm curious is if I can, not here, but if I can put down in the cargo room, or maybe up here. So we've got this buildable area up here, which I still have to learn the limits of. I think it looks like I have to spend a bunch of silver just to clear it out. And then here we have the cargo room. It seems to have other limits. Can't seem to put everything down here. I'm wondering, can I delete some of this junk? I can. Oh, I'm inside of it. Yeah. I don't need you. this stuff has things in it that I need an Atlas pass to get into, so I guess I'll leave them. This one is just going to have some rusted metal. Oh, it's got a microprocessor. Heck yeah. Excellent. Alright, so now that that's been done, can I get rid of you? Can. Oh, I'm inside of you. Sweet, so I do have control over this junk here. This stuff is just all decoration. I wonder if I get some stuff for it when I delete it. I threw this down. I don't know what it does. This is the previous base item cache. So I'm wondering if I delete a base, like if I delete that experimental one down there that had the storage container, do I get the parts back for it in here? Gaming Boy 123, you sub. This is cool. It is very cool. His name should be Jason. Just saying. I think you might be a little bit biased there. Oh, you can put a room here. Excellent. So you can make this a little bigger. Carving out space. I think I'm just gonna carve out all the space I can in here and see what I've got. Because you can make corridors, you can make rooms and do all this stuff. I don't even know how much I'm working with. Look at this. I can expand this out. I wonder if it changes the look of the model of the ship if I do it in an asymmetrical way. Is it going to be all bumpy out there? Or what? I don't know. But maybe it's just extra dimensional, where this is just like... This can be a lot bigger than it is outside. I've heard you could put other levels in here. Very cool. Very cool indeed. But the thing that I wanted to figure out in here is, let's see, in equipment and storage, if I had the components, could I put this down in here? Let's see. Do I have any sodium on the freighter? I don't. So next time I got to make sure to come up here with some sodium and see if I can put that up here, and then I'd be able to access the storage container from up here. Which, pretty sure it must be a thing, right? Okay, you go there. It's a little tricky figuring out how to navigate in here. It does have these numbers and things. Looks like those panels can't go anywhere. Alright, so let's continue on with the farming and stuff. I'm gonna leave you guys here real quick. I drank a bunch of water to hydrate for the stream, and now it needs to go somewhere. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. That's right, Toves. Items with a green background are just for trading. They help gain you status, like with folks. So we're in a Gex system right here. So if I go through these, you can look on my freighter. I've been keeping a lot of that stuff. I should probably keep some Gek relics on me, and we can go to the space station and then use those to get some Gek status, which will get us better missions. So I'm going to take the space to put that on myself. Ooh, we've got magnetized ferrite here. We're going to need a bunch more silver and gold, so I got to go blast a bunch of asteroids. Or if I found the planet that I can actually get those things, that would be great. Yeah, these things are all tradables when you're talking with folks. I'm not sure who likes the vortex cubes. That's obviously Viking. That's obviously Viking. This might benefit me with the Gex, but I don't know. Now, while I'm grabbing stuff from here, this just is supposed to be sold, so we'll bring that to a space station as well. And I'm wondering if I'm going to need the magnetized ferrite or not. If I do, I'll come back here. You have to be on the freighter, your capital ship, in order to get the materials from it. Yeah, you can make stairs going up, and then I get a whole nother level of space? My goodness. Okay, so there was stuff here we needed to visit in order to open up new places to visit. Seems beacons only give you one of these at a time. Alright, so we're close enough that I can't pulse there. Let's just go. I gotta remember to go to a space station and unload some of that stuff I just grabbed. See if I can get more Gek status, get better Gek missions. I accidentally lost some status with the Korvax recently. Some of these things. I gotta get that back. Landing area not clear. It's on a nice little island here. Okay. Stuff. Ooh, we could get a bunch of whispering eggs here. Oh, it's one of these creepy ones. Forsaken terminal. Alright, so we gotta get this stuff, which I was able to craft something kind of cool. I forget what. Turn your sodium nitrite to sodium. Well, the nitrite I think actually gives me better value, but I could turn it to sodium. Oh, I could have turned it to sodium up in the spaceship, right? Up in the freighter. All right. Terminal active. Accessing schematics. The place the overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I've seen before in long abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success. But to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Let's analyze this. My overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Alright, I didn't get anything because I already had it. It wants me to return to him. And I gotta scan 16 creatures. I think I've scanned all the ones on this planet so far. So that'd be good for the next exploration. Next system. Oh, I do need some sodium to fix that. Okay, so yeah, let's make some sodium. Thank you, Jason, for reminding me how to do that. So, and actually you want to put this down too. And while we're in here, I'll scan for a ship again. Okay, so let's put the nitrate in here and some dense carbon and no, I cannot refine it back into sodium. It's not a thing. Good try though. Alright, so I have to go get some sodium, which you can do. Let's do that. I'll be right back. I want to put my last navigation thing in here. Oop. I don't always get those melee jumps. I want to put my last navigation thing in there. Didn't quite get that jump either. In order to try to find that salvage ship to work on. Oh, we got some stuff over there too. Plants have a lot of their own unique, these kind of plants, or different ones. Like there's frost crystals, and these are going to be, I think, star gems. I don't know what they're good for yet. There must be some crafting recipes therein. They're beautiful. Almost ashamed to harvest them. I wish these things could renew themselves. I don't think they can. If we look in my... Here, I had some. Or maybe I sent it somewhere. But I had some star gems in here before. Anyway, you can see if I do that, I get a star bulb, right? Did I put them on my starship? Or on the freighter? Oh, they're on the freighter. Yeah. So we'll send that one back up there too. The star bulb. Boop. Freighter. Okay. We just need some sodium. Fix that thing. Only 20. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, by the way, a tip for building a base is that base. Yeah, it's a nice planet. That's why Raleigh decided to settle here. Let me get a good running start on this. Oh, there's some C+. That's too far away. But, okay. Alright, I want to get this right. Okay, I'm running. And there we go. I need a jetpack upgrade so I can do that longer. But what I was going to give you, the tip, when you're building a base, you need a ton of carbon, and just mining plants doesn't give you really enough return, because it takes carbon to run your mining tool, and you know, the net profit for getting carbon for plants is just way too slow. So I actually went to another planet and just mined the heck out of the condensed carbon crystals, and then use those, because you can actually put those in the refiner, turn them back into regular carbon, and then it's a much faster way to get carbon than doing it from plants. So yeah, get your carbon from condensed carbon. Definitely my recommendation. Right on the ship. Okay. What do we get? 28 nanite clusters. We'll take it. Toxic stuff. Oxygen. Alright, let's get out of here. What I did want to do, before I get tempted to get into a whispering egg fight, which we could do, it's a fun thing to do on stream, but I'm actually trying to progress in some of these other things, is we want a craft ship. I got lucky the first time I did this, but it turned out I found a Raleigh ship, not mine. Scan distress frequencies. Let's see if we win the dice roll this time. Abandoned building? No. Alright, well at least it's in the right direction. Let's go. Oh, let's remember to pick this up. Oh no, it's worth trying, man. There's a lot of things you can do. Oh yeah, right, on the ship. I understand what you meant there. These are worth 5 nanites when you upload them. And it saves your game. Alright, so let's go to the abandoned building. I wonder how far away it is. Not far at all. You know, I wonder if these buildings exist. I know there's buildings on the planet, but I wonder if they exist before you do that thing, or if these kind of come into existence when you get those missions. Alright, so what's this one? Plenty of these whispering eggs. Definitely need to collect those. Another save point. We're gonna get some more goop. Oh, this one, they've all been opened. So they do exist prior. Have you been opened already? You have. Alright. What about you? Have we done you? Oh, so it sent me to a building that we've already done. That's lame. This has been fixed. Alright, so that was a waste of my last navigation data. But you see, it's a dice roll. So one of these, I guess maybe not on the stream because I'm out of navigation data, I will find a ship that I'm going to salvage, and I'm going to add it in addition to the ship I have already, instead of replacing it. So be it. But let's return to our overseer. We still got to get our science guy going. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to do is to do the science guy. Not that. We need some more buried technology. So we're going to go on a chase for some of these right now. We needed 3 more of these. And then that's going to allow us to build a corridor. Oh, get your little whip in there. And then I'll be able to build the other room, and we'll put our science terminal in. That's just me. I want to place the buildings down in a way where they'll be able to connect, not just have them all willy-nilly. So we just need to get 3 of these to get that blueprint. Oh yeah, and I'm just going to grab these whenever I can. Need that carbon. It's also, I found, the most efficient way to carry carbon to fuel your mining tool. I found for refueling, the higher tier material you can get to, the always the better deal it is. Okay, so I've reached it. Easy enough. Gotta go to the terrain manipulator and grab that. Oh, you know what, guys, too? There's one other tip I should show you. If I run into some copper or any kind of mineable resource like that, it should definitely remind me to show you how to get more materials per thing. Federation. Alright, so we want 2 more of these. That one's kind of far. My ship's over there. Thought there was one just beyond over here. I guess that's the one. All right, let's go for that. Seems like magic. I dig it. What seems like magic, Raleigh? There's number 2. Oh, that one just gave me nanite clusters. It's not bad, but it's not what I wanted this time. Alright, we need... There's another one. Back over there. Hopefully, it's not the same one. But yeah, I gotta keep my eye out for some copper, some paraffinium or something to show you guys. Pretty simple, but it made a big difference in how many of those deposits I have to find. Okay, so this would be number 3, but it's going to be number 2. so there's one right there. Let's get it. Okay, actually, you know, you get more than one each, so we might actually have enough now. Salvage technology, we have 6. We're good. Okay, so we can go back and do that. Yeah, I like this planet a lot. It's a good choice, Arali. Alright, where's my ship? What are you? Crash freighter. My ship? Somewhere. Oh well, I don't need my ship anymore. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's actually pretty close, too. Where is the resource deposit? Hey, Raleigh, did you see the part where some of the resources near us, the terrain, actually had respawned? That copper thing that we so carefully filled back in had fixed itself. Figured out that slamming on the brakes in the fight. Yep. Yes, you did. Alright, let's find a deposit real quick just so I can show you guys something useful. Then turning hard. Yep. That's like the anchor turn in the Sea of Thieves. Alright, we just need some copper, some paraffinium, something like that. And then we'll go back to the Overseer. Aha, here's some. It's a nice way to snap roll to see him. Might need to be out of Atmo to do it. Okay. There it is. Okay, so this stuff you do with the terrain manipulator, right? Oh, and there's a word. Word! Squirrel! Get it? Gek word for trading. So what I thought before with the terrain manipulator, get that out again. So you can see you can change the size of this, right? So I thought, well, the more you take at once, the more you get, right? So let's do a big one. You'd think I'd get a whole bunch. And I got 1 copper. Do it again. I got another 1 copper. And do it again. I got 1 copper. So I'm taking out big chunks of it, but I'm not getting multiple coppers. So I found out that if you actually do the smaller version, spend longer on one thing, it takes way longer to mine this thing out. But basically, this thing, it's not by volume, but this basically, it's every hit is 1 copper. So by making it smaller and taking longer to mine this out, you get many more stacks per. And you can hold it down as long as you're hitting copper. You can hold it down. I find you get somewhere between like 140 and 190 copper per charge on this. So let's see how many I get. So it takes a lot longer to get through each of these deposits, but that's a good thing, right? Because you want it to last longer. And so you can hop around between fewer of them to get the materials you need. So let's see. I got 191. That seems to be about the maximum I've gotten. Now I need to recharge. Another tip is always charge with the magnetized ferrite rather than the pure ferrite or the ferrite dust, because it takes 200 ferrite dust to fully charge this. And if you refine that into pure ferrite, 200 ferrite dust becomes 100 ferrite, pure ferrite, which still takes 100 pure ferrite to charge your thing. But then 100 pure ferrite turns into 50 magnetized ferrite. But at this point, magnetized ferrite, it only takes 20 to charge your tool up. So that is like 40% of what it would take otherwise. So obviously the most efficient way to do that is go to a planet where you can get pure ferrite, which I've got a couple marked that I go to now for that. And then I just mine pure ferrite so I don't have to refine it. And I always have a stack of that as magnetized ferrite for refueling. So those are like the two most efficient ways to do this, is keep the smaller thing on. Took me a while to realize that, but yeah, pulling out the bigger volume doesn't give you more copper. Adam Kavanaugh is loving this game. Let's see your base. Yeah, we're gonna go back there in a second. Might as well finish this while I'm at it. Waste not, want not. It will still be here later, but it might even recharge itself. Or maybe I'll stop after this recharge. This is not the most exciting thing. I'm trying to do most of this off stream. But yeah, just wanted to show you that part. How to get more out of one deposit. Once you start getting to dirt, you gotta be more careful that you're not wasting on the dirt. Oh, I got 200 that time. I think that's my record. Let's charge that up with the magnetized ferrite. Yeah, but those two things together help a lot with the efficiency of harvesting. And you get multiple stacks out of one spot rather than getting like one stack or 1.5 stacks out of one. Charge you up. Alright, let's go back to my base. Which is very simple right now. It's not super fancy base yet. But I think over here. Oh, Mr. Whitey's base. Hey. Let's go check out Mr. Whitey's base. Oh, those all just came through now? I wondered why you were talking about that now. That's funny. Well, now we know. I'm glad you were watching back then. Alright, so Mr. Whitey has made a base on our planet now. That's fantastic. He's starting out with the circular foundation. Excellent choice, though. Excellent choice. He's got materials here. Nothing for us to steal. Not that I would, I'm just joking. Alright, and he's here somewhere. Somewhere I would see a thing for him. If he's in game, maybe he left. But the fact that he put this down now means he can go to his... When he goes back to his own save, it's going to put him back wherever he was. But now in his own save, he's going to be able to teleport here. Oh, the red shield is full inventory. Aha. Don't look like all my base showed up. Okay. Well, at least some of it's here. And if I go to it when you're here at some point, probably more of it will show up. I think... Oh yeah, I think this is where we're going. Yeah, that's a good one for me too. I didn't know what that was. Let's land here. A little farther away than I wanted, but whatever. A nice open area around the base. I've knocked down... Oh man, what are you doing here? None of you guys get to be around here. No. So, let's see. Make sure I'm on the mining beam. You gotta go, dude. Oh, you're unidentified. Let me make some money off you first. Alright, I make 21,000 units off you, and then I kill you. Yes, I'm full. Alright, so I wonder if I can unload some stuff. I think this is still full of copper. Yeah, I can put this back in there, although I need it sometimes. Actually, probably should keep it on me. And I can put the sodium in there. And I think that's it. I can put the cobalt in there. Give me 2 slots. Storing stuff. Yeah, I got to go to the space station and get rid of those 2. That apparently I can install in a ship, which is awesome. Makes my hyperdrive more efficient. Maybe I should have put that on my freighters, because where it let me put stuff in, because on my starship, no, here, my hyperdrive's here. I don't have an adjacent slot, and upgrades like that need to be installed in an adjacent slot, so I cannot use it on my existing one. I gotta find another down ship. Oh, so actually what we want to do first is learn a corridor. Your messages are lagging, so you may be in another system when you see this. No, I see it now. Okay, so let's learn. We want this one, the straight corridor. Learn for 5. And now we got one more extra one. Let's learn. What can we learn that might be useful? Bunch of silly decoration. Some lights, but I don't need those. I guess let's learn the message module. Whatever that's good for. Technology sluts. Okay. Oh, it's a red backpack icon. Aha. And you changed color on me. You're not purple. Let's get into this menu. And I'm gonna choose material first. Choose stone. And that. Ah, maybe you are the purple version of this stuff. Or it depends on the light. I don't know, I can deal with red, but it was the exact purple before. Huh. Alright, well anyway. Structures. Now we have the tube. Let's make it the right color first. Yes. Okay. Okay, now they all look purple. Alright, now we can attach our next room in the right place. Sort of. It looks like it's floating a little bit, but it's not too bad. Okay, and then we can go in here. We're supposed to report to him. Let's put down the science thing first, because that's old news. We'll need some lights in here too. Hey, crackers! Yes, it's a purple base. Oh, and I didn't give everybody a tour yet, but oh, too many things to do. Let's put the science thing down before I leave where I'm at. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. And we want to go to equipment, specialist terminals, and the science terminal. So put this one so you can kind of see his buddy over there, but from a distance. Okay. Cool. So we got the science terminal. I think we're going to need to recruit a Korvax guy now. The science terminal requires a skilled scientist for operation. You can recruit scientists and space stations within Korvax-controlled systems. Oh, so I have to go to a Korvax system to get dude there. Okay. But that's going to lead us, I think, into the farming stuff. And once we get to the farming stuff, we can make bank. Raleigh, like that you have a head and face now. Yeah, I decided I needed some skin showing somewhere. I liked the initial guy. He was good for as my drone for exploring hostile territory. But you know, and the anomaly always has a helmet on. It seems sweaty and stinky. I wanted some skin to be able to breathe. So that left me between the Traveler, the Viking, and the Gek. And Geks are the cutest. This guy's pretty cool. So yeah, he's fancy. So I gotta Checking with this guy. You are back. I'm so glad, my friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. Okay. Give data. Here is your blueprint. Now this one I already had. Storage container. Yes. We had that. But let's see if it's any different than the last one. Now then. Do you think, friend, that we should put that science terminal to use? Absolutely. Fill our home with the clicks and lights of the Korvax. It would be so lovely. The overseer feels the base would benefit from a Korvax scientist. They would like to see good use made of the blueprint they worked on so hard. Agree? Good. So glad we had this chat, friend. Okay. So now I have to... Oh, check it out. I got a little update with my fleet. It arrived in the system. It's beginning the survey. So that's my fleet autonomously hitting the point there. Scan creatures. Yeah, we want to recruit Korvax. So, what does I want to get to? I want to get to this. The log. We want to do that. Keep that one as our... Keep us on track with that. If we go to a new system we haven't been to, we can also maybe get some more navigation data in the space station. You calling me ugly as I'm a traveler? No, I was a traveler before this. I think he's calling you smelly. Well, if you ever took your suit off, I think it would be pretty rank in there. Gotta breathe, man. Gotta perspire. All right. So yeah, this is the snap together base I made. This is the starter shack. Yeah, this is the thing that I just got the blueprint for that I had already. Unless this is a new one. Let's check that out, actually. See if we got one that we can do multiples of. These go under equipment and storage. Ooh. Ooh. This is new. This is new. I can make more now. Holy moly. Now I can make 10 of these. Oh, yes. That was not fruitless at all. So I can only make one of each number, but I've got 10 of the numbers. Oh, that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So now, yeah, we can do that. So I can make more storage. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. So that's good to know. I'd have to figure out where the rest of the storage goes around here. I need a whole storage bank somewhere, like over here or somewhere. They're pretty big old vaults. Can make another space for one right there, maybe. Let's do that real quick. No, I'll save you guys the time. Although my inventory was full. Let's see. Exosuit. We're not doing too bad. What's this? Significant upgrade for the life support system. I didn't know we had that. Alright, let's install it. Put it right here. Unless, can I put it in technology? Oxygen sieve. B class. Will it work here? These ones worked here. Okay. Life support tanks plus 46%. Okay. Excellent. And that freed up a slot. Sweet. Salt, I don't know what to do with. This stuff refines into something. Oh my, all the storage. At least we can kick his tiny butt. Hey man, small guys are the scrappiest. Watch out. They've had to defend themselves their whole life, and I'm closer to the parts that matter on you. Aha. Not to see if I can pilfer, I mean borrow from MP. So that's so great that storage opened up. Let's do a thing here real quick. These things I told you I was using for storage because I didn't have enough place to put things. But let's put that goop in here real quick. I know that turns into something interesting. Oh, it turns into silver. Heyo. Goop into silver. I like that. Okay, we'll keep that going. And I guess I do need to make one storage thing. Oh, we got so many things to do, and I'm trying not to make this too long of a stream. So, let me see. We'll make this, I guess, symmetrical over here. And we'll put a thing over here. That means we got to pick up this. Whoop. And pick up that. Pick up that. Yeah. And then we'll make a little walk around here. So, basic components. This is where it gets a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. Okay. Just cycling through things every time to get to them. That and that. They snap as a breeze. They rotate as a breeze. So that's pretty cool. Maybe now we should bring it all the way over to this guy. Yep. And then those guys don't really need a ramp. They're cool. These guys do. Yeah, sort of extend our deck out to there. So yeah, every time you got to go back to this and then cycle to what you want. But could be worse. Boink. And boink. Oh, one other little tip I found, besides using these refining things as extra storage, if you don't have the storage things I just got yet, is that they're a great way to convert carbon, the condensed carbon, into regular carbon. Because you can go into these and add condensed carbon here, or you can put the condensed carbon here. What's the matter? Okay, you need more of that goop. That's fine. We'll take you out, probably just dump you, and take you out, put you on the freighter, where silver's most useful. So yeah, you can put condensed carbon in here and refine it to carbon, or you can put condensed carbon into here and just pick this up and it'll give it back to you in simple carbon. So for the price of putting this down and picking it up, you can convert from condensed carbon to regular carbon without using carbon, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our second of these in this slot here. The other one needs to be repositioned. It wasn't put down quite right, but anyway, that's fine. Equipment, storage. We got number 1. See, cannot build. Oh, missing components. I need some sodium. Trick is remembering what stacks of things you put in each one of these. That one has the sodium. Don't need all that. Okay. And I could be more of a neat freak of it with it afterwards. But actually, you know what? I am going to be a little neat freaky right now. Since this one already has copper. Let's take... Oh, and we got to do something with these too. Let's take all the sodium out of that one. And we'll put more copper in this one. So you can see 4 stacks of copper in here can turn into 1 stack here. Because this takes 1,000. This has 250. How did I get more antimatter in myself? All right. Inventory management is a thing. All right, so let's see. Before I get distracted on something else, let's go ahead back to here, back to equipment, back to storage, select. And so, yeah, I have the materials. So the number 0 is only 1 per base. But number 1, I can make now. I fit it in its little hole here I left for it. So these can only go outside. or on the ground. So there we go. Now we have 2 of these. And this one, I should have put a little bit more forward. I'll deal with that. Now we can have this one be the sodium one and the pure ferrite one. How about that? We'll leave this on us. Oop, I want that back. And how about salt? Sometimes we need salt. And I'll put the microprocessor in there, which is not efficient, but at least I won't have to carry that around. I'm holding on to that because I know I'm going to need that for stuff. I'm going to always keep some chromatic metal on me because you need to fix things. Oops. And let's just put the goop in there for now. Again, not efficient. I could also put the phosphorus in there. Let's do that, actually. I accidentally took this phosphorus when I was interacting, and I lost some Korvax status because of that. But whatever. Okay. Alright, we got some slots now. At least. And yeah, more storage. Oh my god, storage is so hard. You know what? I'm just going to throw out this goop right now. I'm going to throw out this salt right now. Because there will be more. And then let me make a housing in here. And then we can... what am I lacking? Ferrite dust. Okay, so I don't have ferrite dust. It actually turned out you can't go backwards between pure ferrite and ferrite dust. So I'm going to actually have to harvest some ferrite dust. Real quick. That's pure ferrite. I don't want to destroy all the stuff around me. So what I do when I harvest around my house... Hey, I live here, man. It's my planet. And other people's too. Is I watch the damage bar so I don't destroy the thing. It's still there. I get a little resources from it, but I leave it there as decoration. A little more ferrite dust. Oop, wasn't paying attention. I did. I pulled it back out. So those things didn't have much durability. I'm still waiting to see if plants and trees respawn. Just like this respawns. Check this out, Raleigh. It's back. After all our work to fix that hole, they erased all our terraforming. So terraforming doesn't always save, apparently. And some resources can come back. I don't know if that's a game mechanic or a glitch, but it's back. I still got my magnetic ferrite? Oh, I did, didn't I? Thank you. That I wanted back. And I can put something else in there. How did I get frigate fuel on me? I don't think I can send things from here. This is a limited menu when you're in these guys. I wanted to put something in here. Well, let's just give you the ionized cobalt. What do you say? And then, now that I'm out of there, whoop, I can send you to the freighter where you're more useful. Okay, we're getting pretty decent here as far as stuff. We're going to go do the Korvax thing, and then that might be it for today. But I want to at least get to the point where I'm progressing with the farming thing so you guys can see how I got there. If I show up next with a whole greenhouse full of plants, you guys have some idea how that happened. I want the magnetized ferrite here. Oh, right. And I was going to... I did that so I can make that. And then now I can make that. And now I can get rid of... that in here in the hyperdrive. Boom. All right. The whole dance of making slots. But right now my exosuit's doing pretty well. The starship is kind of full up. This should go to the freighter. I've got some stuff on me. That's fine. All right, let's go to a Korvax system. And get a scientist. And before we fly off, let's look. I mean, I can go to an existing Korvax system that I have in my discoveries, which actually I could just teleport. So this one is Korvax, the Ulanger. This one is Gek. That one is Viking. And that one is Korvax. That was my original. Or I could go do a brand new one. Get some more navigation slots. Let me try once to go to... Oh, I got an incoming message. Okay. X... Boom. I bring bad news, Traveler Entity. Our fleet has been involved in a serious incident sustaining heavy damage. So this is my fleet that was off on the mission. Please inspect the damage report. I require your advice. The Gayodar's pillar ship has sustained mission-critical damage. Crew are incapable of performing maintenance, so we're going to have to recall that one. Or else we risk losing it, which I don't want to do. So the other one, the other new one's still apparently on the thing. But one of the ships has come back. Alright, so let's take off. Oop, if I can remember how. There we go. A brief detour to our capital ship. Just right up here. So you can see it came back. It's there. And then one of the things we're going to have to do is repair it. Before I go on there to repair it, I want to debrief, and I got to do that from my little fleet command room. Let me very awkwardly get up to here. We're going to debrief, see if it's got anything for us there, and then we're going to go repair it. And then we're going to go get a Korvax, and then I think I'm going to end the stream. But we got at least another 20 minutes here. More to do. More to do. One of the things I'm going to do off stream is, like I said, get a whole bunch of silver and open up space in here. Just make it a bunch of big empty space for now. But let's gotta go into here. Dude's waiting for us. Fleet command online. So that's the commander of the Iconage's Folly. So that one's still out on the mission. It has not been damaged yet. We can check in with him. See how that's going. Inspect ships. So he's still cool. Return. Okay, that didn't do a whole bunch. So I guess we didn't have to debrief because the mission still is officially out. But let's go. Let me show you guys real quick how you repair one of your frigates. If I have the stuff to do it with. If I don't, at least I'll show you how it's done. Which is pretty neat. It could get to be a pain, I think, at some point. If you're doing lots of missions. But it adds, like, immersiveness to this for sure. Let me get up here. Get to where that landing pad turns green. We can actually land on the ship. It's pretty neat. We're going to inspect the damage report. There's the captain. About 2.5 hours, Bum Ruler. A whole bunch of stuff. You're going to want to go back through it. We did a bunch of things. So we're going to mark the damaged component. And now we can get out. Often when you get out on the ship, the captain greets you and gives you a bunch of stuff. He didn't this time. But somewhere on here, there. Damage component, damage component. Ooh, we got 3 damage components this time. So we got to get over to those. And try to fix them. See if we have the required materials. To do it. Alright, so here's one. This airlock control unit is damaged. See there? It doesn't work anymore. So we got to go into this little thing here. And to fix it, takes silver and ferrite dust. So, alright, and I guess I can use materials that are on my capital ship at this point for fixing this stuff. Okay, so we fixed that. And there you go, the animation, and that works. That's awesome. Like I said, if you have to do that a bunch of times, I can see how it can get annoying. I can't actually go that way. Let's go this way, get to the other side of the ship, fix that other one. So I think there's a way through over here somewhere. There's ladders going up. These things can be kind of complex. I think those are just going to lead me places I don't want to be, so I got to go down, go through to the other side, right here. It looks like maybe the same thing on the other side. There's terminals in here, but they don't seem to... I can't really interact with them. So yeah, this is a consequence of sending these guys off on the missions. Okay. Yeah, and this guy has the same issue on this side. Another jammed airlock. So let's fix it. We got the stuff, luckily. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3. Last time this happened to me, it was only 1. So there's another thing there. Did I come from this way? It did. And it seems to be up here? Oh, there. How do I get to you? I'm getting closer. Okay, let's go up this ladder. See if that gets us anywhere. Ladders are cooler on third person. I've been staying in third person just to show off my gek. Alright, so this is not it. It's probably this thing on the other side. I found you can fly around your ship. I have not found what happens if you miss and you fly off into space. Oh, leap of faith. Ooh. Okay. Hey, that's it. The damage component. Systems access panel. What does it need? It needs gold, and I don't have enough gold. So, I will do that off stream, but you can see 4 more gold, and I can fix that. You die. Oh, you die. Okay. Whoop. Alright, so let's head on to a Korvax system. I'll figure out where my ship is. There's my ship. Do that. Let's go. Yeah? I didn't repair them all. There's one left. Okay, so we are in space now, so we should just be able to pull up our galaxy map. And we are there. And there's some... Oh, the potential scientist recruit. It's actually telling me where it is. Oop. So I guess that's where we're going. And I think this may be a place... Oh, I think we've been... This is one we've been to already. But that's fine. We're going to warp there. And go get him. Don't miss. Yeah, so it's safer to climb around than it is the jetpack. For sure. The bit rate is probably being destroyed again here. So be it. Oh, and there's a fight going on. Let's not waste time with that. I assume my Korvax recruit is in the space station here. Let's see if Korvax dude is in here. At least if I died on the freighter, right, I have a save point from docking on it. I shouldn't have to go back too far, I say. Getting my grave might be an issue. Where's my recruit? Am I in the right place? See the thing up there. This is where it told me to go. Maybe he's not marked as clearly as the Gek was. But yeah, this is a place I've been to many times, I believe. Last time he was in this room. Let's talk to them. Yeah, I don't think this is the one I want. Nope. Okay. Are you the one I want? Your controller just ran out of charge. End of NMS for you tonight. Back to Minecraft. No, it's not this guy either. Are able to overload the system with data, perhaps access might be forced. Whether the life form will appreciate such underhand tactics, unknown. I'm gonna leave because I've already messed up my standing with these guys. So my fleet is in another system. This guy's a broker. I got some Gek things I need to get rid of. Friend. Hopefully he needs something with a Gek relic. And I can get rid of those. I'm carrying those. They seem to have some tasks they require help with. Alright. They wave as if to wish me good luck. New mission. Scan unique minerals. Okay, add that to my list. Anything I can interact with. Sometimes you can get navigation stuff with these guys. So let's check. I've met 45. Great. Give me my control back. Okay. No, log. We want this one. Yes. Maybe it'll show it to me now. Ah, there he is. Okay. Oh, and I got a thing to sell, too. Okay, there's my dude. Let me sell my thing real quick. Before I forget. So... sell items. We wanted to sell... the... ion capacitor for 44,000. Making some money. We got to get back to where we were. I spent a lot of money on that ship, man. Hey, priest entity. Maze, you want to come live with me? Unknown life form. I passed my test. Yoo-hoo! I am free to explore. Free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have a base? A science terminal? Think of all that might be done. I do. He's happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go out in the universe and pursue their interests. Hire the scientist. Think not of payment. Scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough. that's a little creepy. We have to take a snapshot of that. All right. Cool. So he's done. Consult galaxy map. Expanding the base. Return to the overseer. Now we can do that really easily this time. I want to use my Gek relics, but this is all Korvax here. So we can go back. I can go straight to my base. There's some holo terminus thing I'm supposed to do, which I should do just to get rid of. But actually first I'm going to go to the space station there. Just to do something with those Gek relics. This should be back in my same system, but with a bunch of Geks now in the space station. Indeed. Cool. And then, so these guys, yeah, I gotta return to my base. Should give me some opportunities to give them a Gek relic and increase my standing with them. They come, and then it is finished. The Gek looks proud. Asks for more. The Gek seems thrilled to have pleased me, but they are exhausted by their demonstration. I leave them to rest. Okay, it's all about their smells. Hopefully I smell good too. Peepa bonbon. Gek. The Gek protests as I approach. I have made no demands, and yet they seem keen to preemptively turn me down. I'm going to bow. My gesture of politeness does little to reassure them. They dismiss me. Maybe it's because I've interacted with all these guys before. I just want to give one of you a Gek relic. Get rid of one of my two. Gek, Federation. The traitor is clicking their beak and drooling slightly. When the drool is about to hit the hem of their suit, they somehow manage to snort it back through their nasal holes, creating an impressive, if temporary, phlegm loop. Here we go. Offer a gift. One Gek relic. Hey! Excellent. Got rid of one of them. Accepts my gift with gratitude. My standing has increased. Cool. And then this is going to help with both the guild missions here and these missions here. With increased status, I can get better missions. So they're worth more. Either that or you got to do the missions to increase status. Smell intoxicating, pride in their eyes, perhaps as a result of the flower gas that has engulfed us both. He wants Gek Nip, which I don't have. Okay, leave the Gek be. It's going to go till we can give away our second relic. We'll see how that increases in the missions, which is another mini game in here to show you guys, especially those of you who are new. I might as well get a word. Teaches me a word. Sales Gek. Okay. Supervisor. You want a Gek relic? Irritated. Conceal what they were working on. Want me to leave. Try to see their work. I've learned it's good not to do counter things, because your standing can go down. Your hard-earned standing can go down for doing that. Unless you don't care. Hey, can one of you guys, one of my moderators, deal with those two guys, please? I would appreciate it. They can be banned forever. Thank you. Gex seems absorbed in a display of flashing red lights on the screen in front of them. They stab at the buttons. Periodically, the lights flash yellow. This is accompanied by a fanfare and appears to please the Gek a great deal. Come on, mods. Alright, I gotta deal with this then. Doop doop. Let's see. We're going to... Boom, you're gone. And boom, you're gone forever. Bye-bye. All right. Gex seems absorbed in the display of flashing red lights on the screen. In front of them, they stab at the buttons, periodically flash. It's accompanied by a fanfare. Please get advised they continue. Oh, yeah. There is a delay there. That's fine. But that was something inappropriate. Hopefully you didn't see it. One thing I'm going to do while you're in here, Toves, I think I can trust you to have a wrench. There you go. Non-Sanity's in here. Non-Sanity gets a wrench. And Mr. Whitey, you can be a little off color sometimes, but you get a wrench as well. There you go. Guys, help me keep it clean in there. Okay, he heeds my advice and makes a particular elaborate series of button presses. The lights do not turn yellow. The Gek appears very troubled. Huh. Well, I'm glad I get a little time to get those things before you see them. There's two people who sent the same nasty message. Okay. These guys drool a lot. I guess I like being a Gek. I get to be pretty carnal. Oh, here we go. We can give our other Gek relic away. Hey! Accepts my gift with gratitude. Yes, the Geks are quite carnal hedonists, apparently. Oops. Alright, so let's see with my new bot status if there's more missions I can get here. Probably have some words flagged. I don't know if I was that thorough in my word list, but now I have a couple more that I can add. YouTube moderated the message first, huh? It's very good. I guess it also depends if you're in live chat or top chat. I'm in live chat, so I see all the messages, but I think top chat does some censoring for you. You want a screwdriver? I don't have any screwdrivers. I only have wrenches. And you've been great, Jason, but you're still new, so if you continue to be a regular cool guy in the stream, a wrench definitely could be had. Alright. Definitely give those out to long-term trusted viewers like Ladybugs, who's in every single stream. Alright, so I'm still not up to Gek level 5, apparently. Top chat, yeah. I think top chat does the censoring, which I want to see everything, so I stay in live chat all the time, but it annoys me how it always defaults to top chat. Anyway, that didn't get me enough status to get new missions. So be it. At least I'm on my way to having more status. Alright, let's take the easy way back to the base rather than flying there, potentially getting in a fight. You can also filter up here to my bases. So let's go. We've got a couple now. Hey, you're back. Welcome. So what I'm missing for what I want to do more of is more navigation data. So I'm going to have to do some exploration, find some structures and things that have navigation data so that I can work on finding a crashed ship. But in the meantime, let's just finish up this thing with our new scientist, who should be here now. Let's check him out. Turn to my base. So I'm supposed to check in with him, and there he is over there. So let's check in with the overseer first. Things are going well, but it will not be long before violence follows us here. It is inevitable. If I had some microprocessors, I could steal a march on fate. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal suitable for a Viking armorer. All right, so we're going to get a weapons terminal. We do have one microprocessor. We'll accept. Okay. So he's going to just keep working me through these things, which is great. I'm curious how many microprocessors I need. Oh, I can make one now from chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. Well, the scientist will teach me how to make them. Cool. So then I won't have to buy them anymore. I do have one in storage, which I'm going to give the Gek. Yeah, I know. I need a Winnebago too. We can go on space vacation. I think this is already space vacation. So yeah, here he is. He's busy at work. Is he going to just give it to me, or is he going to make me work for it? It's brimming with enthusiasm. Neither their shell nor their walls of my base seem to be able to contain them. Request aid. Honor to witness the monolith of the traveler, honor. But please, Korvax, contribute. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acid, liquids close to Korvax hearts. Nice little joke, them being robots and all. Alright, so now I can make... I've got the blueprints for lubricant and acid. So I need fungal mold and mordite, which I saw where there was a bunch of fungal mold plants. Then harvest marrowbulb. Oh, they're good for something. We'll create plans for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Korvax will also clean windows while you are gone. Windows actually reminds me, that should be the last thing I do here, because in the very beginning we got the blueprint for glass, and I was keen to have that. Korvax is desperate to please shower me with praise and offers of assistance. They tell me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? He requires marrowbulb and cobalt, materials found underground. They will be able to use this substance to craft blueprints for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Alright guys, well I'm not going to do that in this stream, but you can see that's easy enough. I got to get those things, and then I'm going to be able to make microprocessors. I could just give this guy the microprocessor I do have and see where that gets me with him, and we'll advance that mission as well. So we're going to cheat on him, but we're going to still advance with the thing with the Korvax scientist. Have you spent time among the Viking? You can learn from their pointless struggle, their inane war against the Sentinels. It's the fate of all to destroy their worlds, traveler. Even you. The latest pronouncement troubles me. I have no lust to destroy worlds. Any weapons I have built have been for my own protection. Haven't they? Absolutely. Ask about the Viking. Ask about my fate. Where do I give you the processor? Snoops, don't go there. Nope, nope. Just stay away from the giant space maid with the vacuum. Man, another Spaceballs reference. I'm watching that movie tonight. Go find a nice toxic lake to park next to, light a nice trash fire. It'll be great. Yeah, I need to watch that still. Yes, I know all about them. Okay, fine. Where do I give you a microprocessor? Maybe it knows I haven't finished the thing with the scientist. Yes. Yes. We're going to ask about my fate. Yes. Yes. Okay. There's some notion I am unable to quite wrap my head around, on the verge of my comprehension and yet unreachable. Alright, well, we can't give it the microprocessor yet. The one thing I did want to do, though, is make some glass. We can make glass now. So I know it took these things, the frost crystals, and then now to get out of here to make glass. Let's go in here. Aha, we can make some. Cool. So there's one. Let's make 5 to start with. Actually, I think I'm going to need a lot of glass, so let's make another one. And now there should be a number of things I can do in here. Get into the build menu, basic components, wooden components. I'm still opening up the metal and concrete tier, but now we can make a glass wall, which is awesome. But it looks like I need to delete some of this stuff first. So, okay, we can do that. And I don't think these things has physics. We've sort of determined that. So things don't fall down. That's all going to be glass. And that. And that. And that. And that. We're going to keep the view. I think the light goes back into my inventory too when I do that. And then we'll put one here. Okay. So now we can go back to that. I think we're going to need to make more glass probably. But we'll go back into there. And do that. And oh, let's get the color right first. And then they should all be the right color. So we need to go... You gotta do this multi-fingered trick here where you're holding control with your pinky while you do these other things. Yeah, now they should all be purple. Ah, so much better. So much nicer. It only uses 1 glass per. So that's not bad. But yeah, this is a big advancement and we did it together, guys. So that's awesome. We've got glass, and the snap points are so easy. You don't have the multiple snap points. Oh, I need to make some more glass. Cool, we can do that. Let's make another couple stacks. It seems to go quite a ways. Let's see. How much am I using for the glass? I'm using 50 frost crystal. So it is actually quite a bit. But those are easy enough to get. There's a frost planet in the system. What happened there? There we go. More glass. Oh, okay, that's all I can make. Alright, so let's go back to Z. There. There. Bump, bump, bump. We're still purple. That's good. And there. Okay. Cool. So now we have fully transparent base. Much nicer. Don't miss out any of the view of this lovely planet. I guess I didn't really need one there, did I? Because I'm just looking at my containers. Yeah. I guess I'll change those back. Let's go there. And delete that. And we'll go... Well, let's put the wall back. First. There we go. And you can go too. Shoop. Shoop, shoop. Put that back. And then the last thing we're going to do before we sign off with the little bit of glass I have left is we're going to put a couple windows in this one. I think that will be a good finishing flourish for what we've accomplished today. So let's get into there, and then this is in this menu, this structures, the prefabs, and then there's a Windows menu. And what am I missing? ionized cobalt. All right, that's doable. Ooh, sorry. Throwing the camera around there. Put that in one of these somewhere, didn't I? Yep, I did. I forget how much it was, if that was enough. How much ionized cobalt did you want? If not, I think we have it on us. On planet. I'm not sure. Forget. So, Windows. Hey, just 5. Excellent. So there's some windows. I guess the Korvac should get a window. Yeah. Looking out at the view. Sure. I'll make many more here, guys, but you get the point that now I can do that. Cool. Well, I think this has been a good stream. I'm going to end it here, but I appreciate everybody watching. We're going to keep this one a little shorter than 8 hours this time, but we got 3 hours in, which is an hour longer than I had planned. So yeah, with that in my shiny new Gek look, I'm going to say goodbye. Let's see. Let's turn so you can actually see more stuff. Maybe the stuff we did today. Yeah, right there. All right, folks. So with that, I'm going to sign out. I appreciate everybody joining, and we wanted to get to there. So appreciate you coming to the stream. Make sure that you join me next time, and that you leave a like. Yep. Thumbs up on the video so that more people can find it. Otherwise, I'll be like, what? Where did they all go? Come on, man. It's a good stream. Give me some likes here. All right, everybody. Enough goofing around. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.